Hey guys, I'm Kate, welcome back to my channel, and today's topic was inspired by a show that I was watching, Lucifer, which is an amazing show, so don't take my dissatisfaction with this one aspect to be indicative of the whole series, because seriously, it's amazing. Everyone should watch it, go do that now. But as I was sitting there watching, unsuspecting, they did something that I just cannot stand, and it is a trope that really grinds my gears, and that is when one character doesn't tell another character something in order to protect them. If I have to see this one more effing time, I'm gonna frickin' lose it. It's always under the guise of protecting the character, like, oh, I can't tell them this huge mega plan that's super important because they might get hurt or they might do this or whatever. And I'm just like, I'm so done. So done. And in this particular instance, in this episode of Lucifer, I get why they did it. It makes sense, but it's just when I'm sitting there watching it that I'm just like, this happens too often. And too often, it's not well done. And at this point, all of that too often not well done has bled over into my enjoyment of just seeing it at all. Communication errors are always annoying, and honestly, if your TV show or movie or book relies on the main characters not communicating something as like the central plot point, I'm out. I don't want to read that, okay? I just don't. Because so much of the time it's like characters not acting reasonably. And I'm like, in real life you would talk to the person. And art is supposed to mimic real life. Or inspired by, or inspire. I don't know. Just don't do it, okay? So that's the first trope that I hope to never see again, but I have more, because of course I do. It is winter, I am mostly inside, so I'm consuming even more media than I usually do, which is great, I'm not complaining. But of course then you get lists like this, so let's jump right into it. Number 2 is inspired by Hallmark movies with my like love-hate obsession with watching them, especially this time of year. And that's that if I have to watch one more movie when a person has to choose between their job and their love life as if there's only one possible solution, I am done. I tell you what, I am done. Adjacent to that, I'm also especially tired of them lumping the city and the country into this. Like, if you live in the city, you're all hustle and bustle and career oriented and don't care about your love life, and then all of a sudden you find someone in the country who you're willing to give up your entire life for, and I'm just, no, I can't do it anymore. Hallmark, I will change the channel, just you watch me. And then I'm pulled back in by the magic of Christmas. Number 3 is inspired by Friends because, as I mentioned, I've been watching a lot of TV recently. And that's when I have any story where it's like all of the characters have gotten together at some point. Who are these people? Those are not any friends I know. You're not friends at that point. I mean, you can be friends, but like not if you've all dated each other. Are you kidding me? And also, a lot of the time this just feels like lazy writing where they're like, let's break up this couple and get them together with this one. But ultimately we know those are the OTP, and it's just like, there's no effing way y'all all dated and are still friends. I don't believe you, okay? The fourth trope is hard to say. Did I kind of sound like Bugs Bunny? Was that just in my ears? The fourth trope, no. The fourth trope that I'm especially tired of right now is the, I have so much to tell you. Ugh. Don't do it. I don't want to see that again. Any allusion to the, there's so much I haven't told you, or there's so much you don't know, and then like one scene difference and then that person dies. Stop doing it, please. I'm so tired of it, and especially because at this point I'm convinced I know that character is gonna die. All of the suspense is gone. You just gave me the biggest clue that that character is dead. I would love to see something where they're like, we really need to talk, and they actually talk. That would be great. It's a novel idea, I know. And spoiler, if you haven't seen Rogue One, I'm gonna talk about it real quick, and I will write spoiler down here so when it's gone, you will know that it's no longer spoiler time. But frickin' Rogue One. I love Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I thought it was fantastic. I really did enjoy watching it. It was a great standalone Star Wars film. But then they had to do the thing that I don't like. And it's when Jin's dad dies, and you're just like, and I get it. This is my thing, is that sometimes it's done well, and even in Rogue One you could debate how well it was done, but it's not as egregious as others that I've seen. But when it's like the dad was clearly about to die, it's like, there's so many things I haven't gotten to tell you, and it's like, no shit, because you've been gone all this time. But that's a variation of there's so much you don't know still, die, that I just, I still love that movie, but in the moment when I was watching it, and in every moment I've watched it since, because I have rewatched it way too many times, I just sit there and I'm like, why? Why did you have to do that? All right, those are the 4 main tropes that are really grinding my gears right now, and if you have a lot of time that you would like to waste or spend appropriately, you decide, go ahead and check out TV Tropes. It is a black hole that you will get sucked into, so have an exit plan ahead of time. I'm telling you, seriously, for real, have an exit plan, but it is so entertaining. That said, there are still tons of tropes that I genuinely enjoy that other people would hate. Like, I love that we kill off 1,000,000 henchmen and then hesitate for the bad boss. Like, don't know why, but I still really like it. I think it's kind of funny. I love the character at the beginning of the movie who's like, don't trust anybody, and then they're the one who gives the main character the slip at the end. Love it. They told you. And I know it's been done 1,000,000 times, but I still just can't get enough of that one. I'm also all in on previously retired assassins and people walking away from explosions all cool like, I get that physics doesn't work that way, and I also don't care. That's it for me, but please comment down below and let me know what are some of your absolute favorite tropes that maybe other people don't like still, and what are the tropes that you just cannot stand and never ever 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 want to see again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna get back to watching some TV and I will see y'all very soon with a new video. Bye.